Andrade El Idolo is clearly taking that Flair blood and running with it, looking styling and profiling and just his presence, man. The sit-down interview with Jim Ross, I mean, the video package beforehand with the mask. I mean, that mask is scary. Here, I got a photo of it. It's a cool-looking mask, very evil-esque looking mask. We got, which we were hoping for, almost in our pre-show, we were talking like we wanted a direction with Andrade and we wanted a match booked. So the only thing we didn't get was a match booked, but he did give us some more direction, which is nice. So finally, we did get some direction. He's here for gold, whether it be Miro or the world title or any, So when we see him first in the ring, I'm hoping very soon.
He could do tag gold with Danny Limelight. That was Danny's choice for tag partner.
I know.
Right?
For sure.
Yeah. In our interview with him. Make sure to check that out on Dynamite Download.
It was a great interview. A lot of fun with Danny Limelight. But Andrade gave us the direction, looked great. JR did a great job. And what do you see coming next from? Like, where do you go next with this? Do you have another promo, or do you finally get him in the ring? Or do you have him kind of like interrupt something, maybe show up after the main event versus Kenny and Jungle Boy or something like that?
That would be a really nice move, SPD. I like that call. I like that a lot. Obviously, I think with the way that he was presented here, it's clear to me, man. They know how to do Andrade on a big scale. WWE, they didn't learn from what they did in NXT with Andrade. You have to have him paired with like a strong manager, or in these moments, give segments that make him feel. This was a sit-down segment that made Andrade feel special. He didn't do anything other than present himself as a superstar, like you talked about. I mean, this is how you recognize we have an international superstar here. You don't have him go out and like do things that expose maybe areas where he struggles. You save his moments of greatness and make him feel special. And that's what Andrade, he feels so special already on the AEW. Like, this debut is going to be epic. So for me, I'm excited about it. I think Andrade is the type of guy too, in ring wise, SPD, you're only seeing what he's doing on a character side. Sure. Some of the best things that Andrade is capable of is inside the squared circle, my friend. I mean, this guy, and the way that they're already presenting him, Kenny Omega is on the horizon. Miro is on the horizon. You're going to tell me that you're not excited about Miro versus Andrade? Like, you're going to tell me like that the hype is real, my friend. I'm already like, the way that he's coming in, he feels like the big deal that he is. And that's the underlying message of the segment that I got was, they're not going to slow play Andrade. They are going to push him to the absolute. He's not going to go through what Christian's going through, where he comes in as a hot debut and kind of does some mid-card stuff and no. Andrade is going to come in and he's going to instantaneously be a top guy in AEW. And I'm excited to see it.
That's for sure. I can't wait. I really hope. Yeah, the more I was talking about, like, he's got to have some kind of like presence felt. Like immediately, if when Kenny loses, or excuse me, when Kenny wins, you have Andrade lurking there. Maybe even show up with the mask on and looking from a distance.
I like that.
And then it's like fade to black like that. So that would be a lot of fun. But